everyone. Today I am going to teach you the main topic of English grammar, modals. There are such words we use compulsory with some kind of sentences to express our expression of that uh, sentences like necessity, compulsory, ability, and some kind of that expression that we use to mention what we are want to tell the other person by our statements. So the first model of topic is can. Can we use in our sentences to show the ability of that subject? If I say I can speak English properly, then it means I am able to speak English. So the can word is indicate us that ability of the subject, and subject is me. So there are two example of can. Mr. Mehta can speak French. So, by this sentence, we can conclude that Mr. Mehta is able to speak French. So, the can word is showing us the ability of Mr. Mehta. Same as we can win match easily. So, here we are showing that the team is easily able to win the match. So we conclude this by the word can. So can is showing the ability of that team. The next word is might. That we can use might word, or we can mention a possibility in our sentence with word might. If I am using might word in my sentence, then I want to say or express the possibility of the verb in with the subject. Like example is, he is not answering call, might be busy in the work. So it means the subject is busy with work and we are predicting that the subject will be busy in that work. So we can say that if a subject want to predict something, or the person wants to express a prediction of the subject's verb, then we can use word might. With word might we can say the possibility of the subject. Whenever I want to say something that we are not confirmly know that, but we want to predict, or we can say that I want to show the possibility of that verb with the subject, then I will use might in my sentence. The next word is will. Normally we use will word with the future tense, but here will is also indicates us something that we schedulized or confirmly set in a manner to do. If I am saying I will come through with it, I will come there in 20 minutes, then I am surely saying that I will come there. I am saying the confirm and surety of my verb. So here the sentence is, he will join the club. So the subject is telling that he will do this thing. He is confirmly doing the verb of joining club. The next topic is the next word is should. We use should word in our sentence to mention something that are compulsory to do. Like, we should be quiet in library. So it's a rule. We can't honk or we can't speak loudly in such places like hospital, police station, library, or any kind of the small children are around us. So we are showing the compulsory thing in our sentence that we should do this. Then we are using the word should in our sentence. By this word we can conclude that the verb is not going to do, or the verb is not correct to perform over there. So should is showing us the compulsory thing. The next word is may. May is most usable word in our conversation, because whenever we ask some kind of permission from other person, we use may in our sentence. May indicates the permission in the sentence. As we all know, the common sentence we use with a may is may I come in. But whenever I want to ask something to someone, and if I am using someone's thing that I am asking for, that could I use this, could I do this thing, at that time I will use may in my sentence. May is just to ask permission from the other one. So here the example of may is may I borrow your book. So subject is asking the permission to use the other person's book. By this word we can conclude that. The next word is must. Must is that word in which subject don't have any kind of choice to do, or rather than if I'm saying that I will do this thing, otherwise I will do that next day, but in that thing I have choice. But if I'm using this word must in my sentence, then I don't have any kind of choices in with that verb. So whenever I'm using must in my sentence, it means subject have to compulsory do that thing. Any government rules or any manners that we are every human have to follow that thing, in that particular things we have to use must. You must have license for driving a car. So we don't have any other choices. If I am using a car and driving a bike without my license, that I have to pay the fine. So in that case, it's necessity to have license to drive a car. So whenever I'm using must in my sentence, it means that verb have to confirmly do that thing with the particular manner. So must is used to show the necessity. So these are some words which we use with particular manner or particular things, like can with ability, might with possibility, will with confirmly happen things, should with compulsory, and may with permission, and must with necessity things. Thank you.